Hello, my name is Dirk Johnson, and I am a guest director for the Western Colorado Chorale this year, and very excited to be involved. Let me just tell you a bit about myself. I'm originally from Montana. I was raised there and went to school at Brigham Young University, where I majored in music education, and I did my master's degree in music education as well. So I really got into music through my love of music, but also through my love of teaching. So I always wanted to be a teacher. I started my career in teaching at junior high and did that for 3 years, and then I taught high school for 2 years. And given my own background, my family's background in teaching, I really thought I'd teach at the secondary level for my career and work in the public schools, but found my way into a doctorate in conducting and felt like that was the right path. After teaching for 5 years in the schools. So I did a doctorate at the University of Cincinnati, and then found my way into university teaching in West Virginia and taught there for 13 years. And last year came here to Grand Junction, back to the Mountain West, where I grew up and made it a very happy home. We really love it here. My wife is also a Mountain Westerner. She grew up near Salt Lake City. So I grew up from a very young age loving classical music. I started off as a violinist in 4th grade. I suppose I started off as a singer, even younger than that. And I did take piano lessons as well growing up. My passion really became strings and orchestral music in high school, and I was a very serious student of the violin. But by the time I got to college, I decided that I wanted to work with choirs, and so that's the direction I headed, and just haven't turned back ever since. So I love working with choirs. I especially love, given that instrumental background, collaborating with lots of different musicians from that background. But because I started off as an instrumentalist and then became a singer, I also have such great respect for the art of singing and the challenge that great singing is. It's something I really had to work on really hard in college and get caught up to all the other great singers around me. So again, I have such a passion for music. I also write music. I love arranging, and I love folk songs of all varieties. American folk songs, sea shanties, spirituals. So I have a really real passion for that music as well. And it's, of course, a huge part of the choral world. So again, it's just such a great pleasure to be associated with the Western Colorado Chorale this year. And it's just a fantastic group of singers, and we have an exciting program for the fall.